Well, hello and welcome to the Be Brave to Survive show. My name is Jonathan, and on the Be Brave to Survive show, we talk about how we can ensure a better health and well being for ourselves and our beloved country, Nigeria. Nigeria has been facing an economic crisis for several years now, and this has been exacerbated by various factors. Now, some of the key reasons for the crisis include a decline in oil prices. Nigeria heavily relies on oil exports for its revenue, and the sharp decline in global oil prices since 2014 has significantly impacted the country's economy. This has led to a decrease in government revenue and its foreign exchange earnings. In 2014, when the Goodluck Jonathan's administration removed the subsidy on petrol, that would have been the very best time to do so. But many players in the government today even kicked against it, including the president of the country, Mr. Tinubu, and all other cronies. Now, everyone can see and feel the deplorable state of the Nigerian economy and the economic hardship on the citizens. Another issue is the dependence on oil, over dependence on oil. Now, Nigeria's over reliance on oil has made its economy vulnerable to fluctuations in the global oil prices. The lack of diversification in the economy has limited its ability to withstand shocks and has hindered the development of other sectors such as mining, the agricultural sector, even tourism, and so much more. This has been impacted adversely. Now, we also look at corruption and mismanagement. Widespread corruption and mismanagement of public funds have hindered economic growth and development in Nigeria. It has spanned over several years, and this has resulted in a lack of investment in critical sectors such as infrastructure, such as education, and this has also eroded public trust in the government. Today, Nigerian politicians are so insensitive to the plight of the people. All they are concerned about is their stomach infrastructure. We can see how all these our Nigerian parliamentarians are earmarking monies for themselves. It is obvious. We can also see the cost of governance, the high cost of governance. All these contribute to a failed state. What are all the several ministries for? Ministries doing one thing, they are contributing to a failed state, which is Nigeria is becoming. Now, we also look at inadequate infrastructure. Nigeria's infrastructure, including power supply, critical, transportation, and even telecommunication, is inadequate, and this hampers economic activities. We all know that. The lack of reliable infrastructure has deterred foreign investment and even domestic investment and hindered the growth of domestic industries. Another issue is inflation and the high cost of living. Nigeria has been experiencing a high inflation rate, which has eroded the purchasing power of her citizens. The high cost of living has put a strain on households and has limited their ability to save and, of course, to invest. We also look at security challenges. Nigeria has been grappling with security challenges, including insurgency in the northeast of the country, and we also look at the militancy in the south-south, which is the Niger Delta, and of course communal conflicts in various parts of the country. These security issues have disrupted economic activities, particularly in the affected region, and have actually reduced investment in the country. Now, to address the economic crisis, the Nigerian government has to implement various measures, including economic diversification efforts, anti-corruption campaigns, which is very, very important, and of course, infrastructural development initiatives, such as the power sector. However, we all know that the road to recovery remains challenging, and sustained efforts are needed to overcome the economic crisis and promote inclusive keyword, and of course a sustainable growth. Well, this is the reality happening in the country presently. It is obvious that Nigerians are suffering, and the suffering is being imposed by the political elites. The insensitivity of the political elites is worsening the situation. So let us continue to join hands, and let us, as civil society organization, put our hands on deck and hold the government to their words, to their manifesto. Whoever becomes the president, whoever, because there's a tribunal now, whoever, even presently the federal government, we as civil society organization have to hold the government true to its powers. Well, that's all I have for you today on the video. Do well to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and of course stay tuned for our next video. Thank you very much. My name is Jonathan Iyamo. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.